Hail them.
Hailing frequencies open, sir.
Hailing frequencies. Open.
I don't know why I keep giving alien street food a chance. It's always such a gamble.
Captain, we're being hailed.
On screen.
Hello, and welcome to another Hailing Frequencies Open podcast where we are trekking through the past and future of Star Trek. As always, I'm your host, Mike Jones. Let's introduce the team. First 2026 hot take of today, he's more Grinchy every year, and we've yet to figure out what will make his heart grow 3 sizes. It's Damien.
This is true. I readily, I suspect this was meant as a criticism, considering the source, but I will take it. And it is Happy New Year, Mike Jones. It's nice to see you.
Happy New Year.
But yes, the holiday season gets more and more challenging for me, which is, I take full responsibility for my attitude, which has been all over the map. And it is largely the reason for my part in our hiatus, from which we are now happily back.
Yes. Well, the person who wrote that intro had some insight during the hiatus because you guys are, work in the same building. Let's get her on here. We'll be spending this entire episode effusively complimenting her amazing hair. It's Lanita. She's like laughing silently.
She's silent laughing. This is an audio medium.
This is an audio medium.
That's brilliant.
Can we explain this if anyone does not understand?
Well,
From our TikTok, we've been sharing content on the TikTok, and
correct.
it is, I'm going to say I am very proud that Star Trek is such a jumping off point for us to talk about all kinds of things.
All kinds of things.
From one of the videos on our hair episode, it was very informative from the feedback. Some of the feedback is like, I hate you all. You should all die.
Sure.
And I welcome it because you don't know me and I don't know you, and you can go suck a dick. So
Yes.
What are we talking about? Happy New Year, Mike Jones, and Happy New Year, Damazon. It's good to see your faces again. And as that intro played, it gave me such joy. I have missed that. It was like, ooh, it's ready.
I have missed you guys too. Yeah, the holiday season, is tough on showbiz types, especially if you work on holiday shows.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we were all very busy, and plans went to the wayside. And we've got some great episodes in the tank that need to be edited and released. So stick around.
I feel like we can say what they are, right? Because
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Those. Yeah.
Well, we got a cast member from the audio drama Con. Zuri Washington was a guest on our pod, so we'll be talking about that audio drama. The annoying thing about that episode is I think that the final episode hadn't even dropped when we recorded.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Oh well. And then we had a great chat with Jody Pinkins.
Pinkins.
Yeah, Pinkins.
There's no N. There's only one N.
There's only one N. You know what?
Pickens, not Pinkins, right?
I misspelled it in my notes. Jody Pickens.
Well, now I have to look it up.
I was like, wait, let me check. Am I right? I don't know who's right.
Are you right?
I'm not in this fight. I'm going to be like, whoever's right is right.
No, Jody Pickens is huge in the fan community,
yes.
and is a joy, an absolute joy to talk to. We had the best time, and she is on the Clone Star podcast and is very present in fan communities on social media, and is and with great reason, because she's so smart on Star Trek and just a lot of fun. And so we had a great chat, and I am very excited to get that out in the world now that we're back in it.
Yuck.
Right. So those are coming out soon. But before we did those, we thought we would just kind of say, hey, it's a new year. Let's take a second to look back, look ahead, and look at ourselves. So 2025 for Star Trek, weird year.
Yes.
It's the first year that I really realized that the streaming boom is really over. Like, you
Mhm.
remember a few years
Mm,
ago when we had like 5 shows, like back to
hmm.
back, like you had Star Trek all year long.
Yeah.
And this
Yes.
year it wasn't not like that at all. Um, so that's a downer.
Well, and also I feel like this year we saw that Strange New World was really emblematic of one of the big problems with streaming is that you get like 10 weeks of shows, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
And then how many more weeks go by without shows? And so by the time it
Mhm.
comes back, you forget everything.
Right,
I
you
mean, we
have to
don't
go
forget
back and
this because of Star
rewatch,
Trek, but like it is an
which is fine.
incredibly long period of time to
Yeah.
go without and have to pick it back up again.
I hope that they will figure this out in the streaming world to make it more of a regular schedule in the way that broadcast television used to be, where you have a kind of a normal hiatus period in between seasons, because it just seems to be up in the air because they're not, beholden to any schedule, like, broadcast schedule, that they can just do whatever and drop things whenever they want. But so we got this third season of Strange New Worlds this year or last year in 2025. Go back and listen to our review of that episode, especially about the hair
And that's
in
two
that
different
season.
episodes.
I know
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
we've talked about this a lot. But yeah,
Hair is our gig.
it had its weak moments.
Here's the thing
Season
though,
three.
streaming, I think that maybe Bridgerton may have something where it's two drops. You, because it's coming out on the 29th, you get like the first 4 episodes. And then February, you get the next 4 episodes. So
Mm.
instead of dropping the whole entirety of a season, which someone is going
Mm,
to eat in a sitting,
hmm.
not doing it weekly, fine, but maybe it's 3 episodes and next 2 weeks go by, 3 more episodes type of, to sort of pace it out longer in the year so that the break between the end of
Yeah.
one season to the beginning of the other isn't 40 weeks.
But so yeah, speaking of the crazy schedule, so they've already filmed season 4. It's already in post production.
How
Like,
many
I think
episodes?
it's
10. Season 4
10.
is 10.
Season 5, they've also wrapped filming already. It's only 6 episodes.
What? Okay. Can it be explained to me? Why is it that seasons are getting shorter
Yeah.
in streaming? Like, in regular broadcast, you have 52 weeks in a year. We take the summer off, so that's 3 months. What is that?
Hmm.
12 weeks out. So now we're down to 40. For the holiday season, they take the hiatus from after Thanksgiving to the New
Hmm.
Year's. There go another 6 weeks. So now we're down to 36 weeks. So we're going to say there's 30 weeks of TV.
Hmm.
Why? How come we can't get 15 episodes? It's streaming. Like, I don't
Right.
understand.
Yeah. It's like one thing doesn't have anything to do with the other, you know?
I know, but I want it to.
I want it to, right? Because the consumption of it, I like weekly releases too. I don't like the big dumps. Because even though it's fun to kind of binge, there's something exciting about like having it marked on your calendar, like, oh, next week there's
There's
a
a new one
new
out next.
Strange New
Yes.
Worlds. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
But that's why
it,
I like the middle ground of it. That's why I like when they do what's that stupid show, Love Is Blind? They
mhm.
do dumps of like, here are your first three. You meet the people, you get two
Yeah.
episodes, and then you get like, I like them in threes or in fours. Like, give me
Okay.
12 episodes, break that shit up in threes. Here we go. Like,
Well, that gives you a chance to catch up if you get a little behind,
yes.
and like there's a little break for you to catch up on. Um,
And also to remember what the hell you watch. Because here's the thing, when we did the review of Prodigy,
mhm.
Lower Decks,
Oh, we
one
watched
of
that
the,
like push
it
through.
was, we ate it, and I was just like, what
Yeah,
actually happened? Where
Well,
I
and
need
that
to
is
go
that's
back
true.
and watch
because I
it.
don't think of Prodigy as separate episodes because I watched it on
Right,
such a binge, and I would
right,
pause in the middle of one and watch like 2.5 episodes, and
right.
like
Yeah.
Prodigy was confusing enough to me that I had to make a graph. So
Yes.
Which we love.
It's your graph for Prodigy is like one of our highest viewed pieces of content ever.
People were like, "Ooh, that's so smart."
That's how it works. But yeah, so I mean, they're indicating that here's the problem is that they should have learned a lot in season 3 with like what went right, what went wrong. But season 4 was like already written, already being produced. Like, were they actually able to institute any change to make season 4 better?
There's a couple things I think that were going on. One is that the writer's strike happened around season 3. And so so there was a race to get it out on time, and there was because it had already been so long without a release. And so I think there was a lot of disruption because of that. And I think that there was some sort of, they're making it sound like there was some internal understanding that this was not their best material and that they got their shit together in the next season. Even without the public feedback, you know?
Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I have high hopes for season 4. And I guess 5, although it seems like 5 is just going to dovetail into what might be a new show with a new Kirk, Spock, McCoy. They've cast a McCoy.
What are you talking about?
So they're
Mike Jones, the homework I didn't do. Go ahead. Tell me. I'm learning in real time with you, listener. Go ahead.
So Strange New Worlds is potentially the final episode is going to then be the first episode kind of thing for like Star Trek Year 1, I think is the working title. So because we've already seen Kirk as Paul Wesley, we've already seen Scotty, we already have Uhura. So it's kind of like they're putting together the cast, and they've now cast both a McCoy and a Sulu who are going to be in that last episode. So
yeah, the McCoy is Thomas Jane. Who did you ever watch the show Hung on HBO?
Oh yeah,
like 2 episodes.
Yeah, it's the
the main guy.
Yeah,
as McCoy.
He's a little. The age thing is weird because Paul Wesley seems young but isn't that young. So I think they needed McCoy to be older than him. So he's almost too old to be like the beginning of their story. Whatever, it doesn't really matter.
It does matter. I know, but wait. We're talking about Thomas Jane?
Yeah.
No. Yeah?
But here's the thing about Star Trek Year 1. There are a handful of ideas for new Star Trek shows that are out in the public conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a guy who used to write for Voyager and then for Enterprise, a guy named Mike Sussman, who has pitched a show called Star Trek United about Jonathan Archer as the president of the Federation. So years after Enterprise, before all the other Star Treks. And the idea is that it would be West Wing Star Trek.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds great.
Yes.
Ooh.
Has been pitched and it has been rejected. Meanwhile, but he has collaborated with all these other people. Because he is from the Star Trek creative family. He has ships have been designed, like sketches have been made, but no one in Paramount has there's no indication from Paramount that anyone there is biting. But it's like making its way through he's talking about it on the podcast, like people in the fan community are talking about it. The other thing, this Star Trek Year 1 is no different, except it just happens to be the people who are running Strange New Worlds who are talking about it. There's no indication that there is anyone on the Paramount side, which is in transition right now because there's just been a huge.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like the people who said no to the Jonathan Archer West Wing show, do they even still work there?
Probably not.
You know what I mean?
Who knows? Well, also the Alex Kurtzman, who has been the head of Star Trek from the beginning of Discovery on, right? His contract is up this year. And Paramount has just been bought by Skydance. And so who knows? Like it's literally anyone's guess what they're going to do.
Right.
So is he going to be renewed? Is he going to be kicked to the curb? A lot of people think that he's not long for this world in terms of his job.
And will they continue the current shows,
I
Academy,
think
which we're
that's
going to
why
get
they
with
rushed
him
to
or without
finish
him?
Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
That's why they closed the door on that. I think that is why they rushed to get a second season of Starfleet Academy in before, like, it's already well underway.
Yeah, before the first season's even premiered.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
In the original series, Kirk, Spock,
Mm-hmm.
mm, and Bones
Mm-hmm.
were similar in age. I know Spock is a Vulcan, so we don't like he's
Right.
753. But aesthetically looking, they are approximately the same age. Like Kirk is in his 30s, or he's a young captain, so he's in his late 20s. He's supposed to be, or he's supposed to be in
I
his early
think
30s.
Kirk's supposed to be in his 30s. I think McCoy's supposed to be like late 40s. I think McCoy is supposed to be older.
Okay, because my man, he look old, but he looks dumb old to Michael Friedman. No, I'm not trying to be ageist. I am just being honest and objective. The
Yeah.
man looks like he could be, if they are going to cast them together, it looks like he could be his father. Look at a recent picture. Additionally, that is not how it played in the original series. Like,
Right.
yes, McCoy was a little, hey Jim, do you really want to do that?
He didn't moisturize as much.
He didn't moisturize at all.
Okay, according to AI,
He's
Kirk was
56.
supposed to be 32 and McCoy
Oh.
was supposed to be 38.
I think they should have said 32 and 45.
Mm.
But fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just that's one thing. I know I'm being petty, but I just had to go look up the people that you were telling me about. I'm like, those two as co-workers seems like a very big age gap, unless, we're going to be doing some makeup and some.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
I know, I'm being petty. I just said it. I know how I sound. I know that. And I'm still going with it.
Well,
But year
if it
one would be
happens, I'll be
cool.
excited. If it doesn't, I'll be fine because
Wow, your camera zoomed in. Dumb.
I know my
thing.
camera because I leaned back. I need to turn off that setting, but then I feel like if it's zoomed out too far. Sorry
It's
for
perfect,
our
but
people who are watching on YouTube.
it was great.
Yeah, Zoom got an upgrade and it wants to like auto
Yes.
frame you.
It does. It wants an AI assistant to summarize our meeting as well. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so let's continue talking through 2025. What else did we get? Again, we've talked about this ad nauseum, but we got the Section 31 movie.
Yes.
Which was, in my opinion, really maybe not the worst thing we've ever had officially produced in a world that Very Short Treks exists in, but Section 31 was bad.
Very Short Treks was amazing. Brilliant little bite-sized nuggets of Star Trek. The problem with Section 31 is that the issue with most, I'm not going to say all, with most of the new Trek is that it feels rushed. That whatever the circumstances surrounding the production of them seems rushed. So a little more build up in Section 31, a little more backstory, like it just cool tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something I'm going to go back to necessarily to rewatch again and again? No. Am I going to watch it one more time to just see if I really believe what I'm saying? Maybe. But no, because
I think the thing that you're feeling is rushed is what I think that really is, because it takes them years to make these things. I think what it really is like it's sort of a too many cooks in the kitchen, or almost like a boardroom.
Yes, there's no
like
there's
control.
no there's no captain.
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of seamen. Ha! A whole bunch of midshipmen making the decision, and no one person steering the ship
I was
is
gonna
like,
say semen, wasn't
I did. I said it under my breath. I was like, I did. I was like,
That's
um,
funny.
there's no one true captain. Like, there's no Kirk. There's no Pike. Hello. There's no Giorgio. Like, somebody.
Sure.
This is direction. Like, you need a Lorne Michael who's like, no, and move on.
Yeah. Like a George Lucas,
You gotta have
that
somebody.
right. And I think that part of the part of the problem with Paramount being up for sale for years now, like it's been in and out of is who's going to buy it, what's going to happen. um I think that has led to some uncertainty, and they were like, well, let's do something with Star Trek. Section 31, we have Michelle Yeoh, she'll be great. Oh, she's huge now, we don't have her for a full TV show, let's condense that into a movie. And what else sells? What do people like? Guardians of the Galaxy, great, throw that in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it felt a little bit like content rather than something that was created from an artistic, creative point.
A poo
Um,
poo platter of Star Trek.
yeah.
And I
So hopefully
enjoy a
they'll
poo poo
learn from
platter.
that.
You would think, but is there enough discord around it to make a change, right?
Mm,
Because it can backfire. People are like, oh, at least they're talking about it. Then it doesn't, no matter what we put out, they're
mm,
gonna watch it. They're gonna talk well about it, get more people. They're gonna talk poorly about it. People are gonna be like, oh, well, what's so bad about it? Like, it just doesn't seem to matter.
yeah.
I just want good Trek. Like, you know me, I want Trek all the time, but I want seemingly good Trek, like
Yeah.
thoughtful, thought through.
Right. Oh, and I think they were trying to get a new audience, but I think they
Right.
failed at that too. I don't think it was good enough to get the new
Right.
audience.
Hence my, yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
no,
Because if you're into Guardians of the Galaxy, why not just watch that?
Right.
because
Right.
those are
So then
great
why not
movies.
just, like,
Right.
why try to be something else? Like, why not give Star Trek that can sort of expand the idea of what Star Trek is, but it still has to be
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Let Star Trek be Star Trek.
Yep.
Speaking of another attempt to get a new audience, the YouTube series Star Trek Scouts um, came out this year.
How did I miss that? Did we never talk about that?
I don't think
Never.
we ever have.
Have you watched
So
it?
they're
It's
very
like pre-K.
short. It's for a pre-K audience. It's very Blues Clues, Dora the Explorer, maybe. Um, but it's these kids on a
We did
ship,
kind of talk about
and
this.
um, asteroids are coming at them, and they try to shoot them down with things like spaghetti sauce. But if I, it's hard for me because I don't have children, but like maybe someone who's, 3 years old would think this is great. Maybe we're gonna hook them early.
This looks adorable as
It,
I'm
it's
currently
cute.
scrolling.
It's
We
cute.
here because here's the thing is that they have drawn them in the ilk of PJ Masks, and like they have that, they're super cartoony, like
Hmm.
full on bubbly face children. This is, oh, I remember us kind of mentioning this, but then nothing ever happened. They're 40 videos. I may I think I may actually just watch this. We should talk about this. We should
They're
all
short.
watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
you
dumb
you
short.
you you take one for the team. You go out and watch it, and then you come back and
Okay.
tell us if it's something that we need to talk about.
I tried to get you to watch Enterprise all these years and it hasn't
Ah.
happened. So what makes me think that
Ooh.
this is going to be any different? Hot take. Go
Hot
ahead.
take.
Hey. Oh my gosh. Um. Okay, let's move to some my favorite thing that happened this last year. The Even though I'm sad that it wasn't in Orlando, the Universal Fan Fest Star Trek Red Alert event at Universal Hollywood,
Yes.
with our friend
Our
Matt
friend Matt
Jennings.
Jennings. Yeah.
Our friend Matt Jennings.
I'm so happy that happened. I think that it's There's talk of maybe doing it again and doing it in Orlando at the other theme park,
They
but
they freaking better.
they should. They really should. I mean,
You
pack it
made
up,
these
ship it
worlds.
down.
And here's the thing. You made these worlds. Make it a world on the back lot.
Yeah,
Just leave it there and you say, here are the special days that it's open. It may not be open 24/7. I get it. However,
right.
make it. Because that's the only reason I'm going to go back over there. Because
The new park isn't enough to tempt you.
no, did it, done.
Oh,
There's zero shade anywhere. Like
oh no, no, no,
it
no.
is you're touching the sun. Like at a certain point, the sun is sitting on your shoulder.
I had that experience at Legoland. I was out in the sun
Oh.
at Legoland at the
Do they
hottest
not
day of
have
the
tree?
summer.
Do they not have trees there either?
Not a single tree.
That's what
Any
it like.
Lego trees?
Mhm. I mean, they have baby trees because maybe it's a new theme park, but someday.
No, there are no baby trees. There is zero foliage. So I'm good on that
Toy Story Land was like that when it first opened, and then they added a bunch of umbrellas.
because yeah, and it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
let's be clear. I'm all for the sun, but I gotta have just a single place to just be able to dip off for a second to not feel
Yeah.
like I'm about to melt into a puddle of
Yes.
nothing. But yeah, I think they should bring it to Orlando, and I think that people would come like instead of going to the other coast, like all the East Coasters, like all the people who
Yeah.
already go. Who do we have to talk to?
Right.
Who do I need to write?
Let's make this happen.
You should
Let's make
write a
this
letter.
happen. I should write a letter. Well, Damazon, that's really
That's-
your bag. So get to writing, buddy.
Yeah, it's true. Um, okay, the other cool thing that happened this year, although technically I guess it was January 1st, but I was really happy that they made a Star Trek 60th anniversary float for the Rose Bowl parade.
Rose Parade, yeah.
It
What?
was so cool,
Yes.
but it was
It
really
had an
rainy, so the float
Enterprise.
itself
I'm
got
doing
kind
a
of damaged
whole
in the parade. But like the concept of it was really great, and George Takei was on it, and Tig Notaro,
Tig.
yeah,
Rebecca Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine, and then
And
someone from the new show whose name I don't remember.
yes, we'll remember it someday when we
will.
watch this show. But yes,
Huh. This is what happens when we go on break. I was like, Rose Bowl, what's happening? And here I am
Yep.
Googling everything.
The Rose
Googling through
Parade.
googs through the whole
Yep.
episode. We'll put a picture up.
We used to watch the Rose Bowl parade as a family when I was a kid. I remember my grandmother being like, "It's all flowers. It's all made of flowers." Like it's amazing.
It is kind of
Um,
amazing.
And then I
Wow,
think they
this
watched
is
the game too,
intense.
but I didn't care about that. I just wanted the flowers and
Yes.
the floats.
This is a really pretty float.
It is a really pretty float. It has a little bridge set and some transporter pads and
Yeah, and the whole fucking ship in the
yeah,
back. Yeah, it was raining. That's why. That's a shame. Okay.
yeah, yeah. It was really raining. Yeah, but hey, that's pretty awesome. I think for Star Trek.
That's a
Don't
different
know.
audience. That's a different audience though.
It is a different audience,
That's a like meat and potatoes.
right?
Football. To be like, oh,
Football.
what's that? And no one looked overtly Homo sapien, so it may bring them in because was it twos and two?
I don't know, Tig, man.
Right, you have
Tig
George
from a
Takei and Tig.
And
I
Tig
know, but
Dorsey,
from
my
a-
wife.
No, I know it's super Homo sapien, but from a distance, it just looks like that looks like a nice clean cut young man, and there is the Asian guy, and they've got a brother up there, cool, and then beautiful Rebecca Romaine Stamos, who everybody loves.
Rebecca Romaine had a
Oh, she's not Stamos anymore,
amazing
my bad.
suit that, let's be honest, was totes mask.
Yeah, she was wearing a very.
So
cute
I
suit.
dispute your Homo sapien comment about the parade.
They'll
That was
just
pretty
they'll just
weird.
look at it as no. Yes, we know that, but not the straight eyes don't see that. They're like, oh, she's trying to dress like the person who's married to the person who is destroying the country. Because she wears suits a lot, and they don't say anything about that. So
Mm,
that's all I'm saying. Okay, go ahead. Moving on. My bad. It's been a day.
moving on. I get it. It has been a week already. It's the 7th day as we're recording this of the new year, and it has been a week. Okay. So that's my quick look back at the previous year.
Hmm.
Damien, do you want to take us into looking ahead to
Yeah, what's coming
2026?
up?
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. So 2026, we have premiering. When are we dropping this? Maybe this week is Starfleet Academy. Last night,
Cadet School
Cadet
is
School.
coming to the
Last
tube.
night, Cadet School had its premiere at the Museum of Natural History in New York. And friends of the pod, Jackson Juniper and Lee Ellen herself, were in attendance there.
How did
What?
they get that fucking invite?
Invite. I don't know. I think you probably like click a link and the first person, when the
Oh,
news. I don't
okay.
know. I don't know.
I don't
Actually,
know.
don't.
We're gonna have to find
It
that
was
out.
at the Natural History Museum, is that
I
right?
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting
Yeah.
venue. I feel
Interesting
like
place
they
to
had to
view.
have some in. Well, we will
Uh-huh.
find out. Um,
Yes, we will.
But
Reporting back.
also, this is the 60th anniversary of the premiere of the original Star Trek.
yes.
That is, and so so it's unclear what all is happening. Is there another Star Trek Day? Will there be news of new things
I
dropping?
hope.
They're doing a big, the 60th anniversary at Vegas, and if we're getting our
Hmm.
act together to go, we better do it ASAP because that shit fills up.
Do you think, being that it's the 60th anniversary, do you think that anyone who was involved in the original series has had less than who had less than a good time working on, working for, working through it, will put that aside to come and give us something great? Whether it be a writer, a producer, a director, an actor, like, you know, putting putting the bad blood away for
Hmm.
the good of 60 years. Because that's a huge milestone.
It is. Yeah, I wonder if there'll be some, memoirs or books or maybe a little project. I mean, all of these people
Documentary
are really getting
situation.
up there. I mean, some of the directors in the original series are still alive, but they're getting
Old
up there. Yeah.
Crypt Keepers.
Um, and we've only have from the original main cast, we only have Shatner, of course, because he'll live forever. Um,
It does seem like that.
it
It does
does.
seem
It
like
doesn't seem
he has done something, like he's got a Dorian Gray
Right.
painting
Mhm.
somewhere that still allows him to age, but at a rate that is far slower than any other human on Earth.
Yes. We have him, George Takei, and Walter Koenig. Um, and who else? I think that's about it,
It,
other than, bit players.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, we keep seeing Sean Kenny at the Star Trek conventions, who you'll
yes, yeah,
remember as Pike in the wheelchair, who doesn't speak, he just beeps.
he just
yeah,
beeps.
He's still around.
yeah. He's still doing the convention circuit,
Yeah.
looking great.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a we don't really. Oh, the other thing is that they're well, now I have forgotten their names. We really got our act together for this one. Is the guy from Spider-Man: Homecoming, the writing pair who wrote that, and Dungeons and Dragons just got a movie deal, and
Oh
they're doing
yeah,
a new Star Trek movie.
yeah. A brand new
That is like
movie.
a totally new movie with no. We don't believe that it has any familiar cast members. It's not done in an existing Star Trek.
So what
We
does that
think
mean?
it's in
Okay, what does
universe.
that mean?
Because they
What
confirmed that the Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto cast is done, right?
Yes, we learned that there will be no more Kelvin movies.
Yeah.
Yes. Which
so what
by the
timeline
way,
is
that was one of
this?
my hot takes.
Which
Oh,
is
Is
what?
that
That you want more Kelvin?
no?
Oh,
Is that everyone's
wow.
like, there's this whole thing like sad news, no more Kelvin movies, and you're like,
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
who wanted that?
who wanted that?
There are
My hot
people.
take is that I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I tell you, back when Star Trek Beyond came out, I would have been okay with another movie. It
It's
Yes.
ended
too
with
far. It's
like
too far.
it ended with the Enterprise A being built. Like it felt like they were getting ready for something. There would be momentum, but that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't even remember the movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to watch it eventually
I'll
when we
watch it
get
again.
to it.
Yep.
I mean, we still have those to do, so.
We do. Um, Speaking of new movies that are coming out, there are several documentaries coming out this year. Finally, the To the Journey, the Voyager documentary, is supposed to get a wide release. I mean, it's still not confirmed, but I think they've already been releasing things to some of the backers of um, I don't know if they used GoFundMe or whatever. I don't think it was
Oh.
GoFundMe, but you know what I mean. Um,
Yes.
but that sounds very exciting. I've seen clips of it. It looks really great.
Is Kate Mulgrew a part of it?
Yes,
I saw the documentary.
you saw the whole thing.
Yeah, my friend Derek is a backer, and so he came over and we watched the Voyager documentary. Great.
Huh. Look who didn't invite anyone over who lives within 30 miles of. Mm. Wow.
Well, so the implication is that if I were to invite you to my home just a little bit more often, you might one time ever show up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
Okay.
is correct.
All right.
It has
I'm
to
glad
be
that we have
worth
that
it.
recorded.
Yep, it's got to be worth it.
Snowed it. It's got to be worth it. Oh, okay.
it's got to be worth my time.
Understood.
Um, did you guys watch the docu-series The Center Seat?
Yes.
Nope.
It's great.
It's fun. It's made by the same people who did The Toys That Made Us, so it has this kind of fun,
Didn't
anyway,
watch that either.
there's not rumor, but they are working on a second season of that. So who knows if that will happen.
And Gates McFadden is the narrator of that.
Yeah.
So I should watch it, is what you're telling me.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's fun. It's good.
Okay.
It's hard to find it on any platform. I think I watched it on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the Michael Westmore documentary that's made by the same people who did the Voyager documentary. I think it is supposed to come out this year, but I don't know. I mean, with these,
and I don't think that was crowdfunded in the same way. So I feel like
it'll have a real release.
I believe so. Yes.
Not just to your friends who bring it over and show it to you.
On the DVD.
On a DVD. We talked about Lego earlier, but I should have mentioned this. They released the first official Star Trek Lego set this year, the USS Enterprise D.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Well,
Wow.
it's funny because
the way that your voice went up, lying. It looks good. Go ahead, Davidson. What did you read?
No, I had read about that happening, and my friend Steve, friend of the pod, he's been on before. We all love Steve.
Yes.
Hi, Steve. Texted me, and he's like, if you meet me in the plaza, I have a surprise for you. And he took me to the Lego store for the drop of the Enterprise, which come to find out is only online. There was nothing happening at the Lego store at all. I was like, oh, wow. I love you for getting me out of the office for 15 minutes. Thank you.
Aww.
I don't like that they're so expensive. Like, I want it and I want to build it. I can't. It would be so fiscally irresponsible.
Mm-hmm.
Because what would happen is I would build it. I would be so proud of it. And if anyone broke it,
yeah,
I would cry. Like, I would cry in a way that I don't think I'm prepared for, because watching all those like quote unquote like Lego fails where people build like the Titanic and then next thing you know they're putting it up on the shelf and it tilts over and it falls, or they're standing behind something and somebody hits it. I would throw away. I'm not putting it together again. Like, it's, how many pieces does this thing have? 4,000? Not doing it. It's huge. It's stunning.
It's so expensive. And I think that because it's so expensive, I'm telling myself it doesn't look good, but it actually does look pretty good.
No. It looks great. It looks great, and it's fucking expensive. And that's just the long and short of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
I just wish, even if they just released the minifigs,
right?
I would just buy those. But it's so much money, and I have nowhere to put it. So, like,
I have nowhere to put. I have so many Lego sets that I want to build, but I have nowhere. Like, I'd have to build like a shelf, like a dedicated
Yeah.
section in like the movie room to be able to be like off limits. This is on the wall. It's away.
We have
So
one giant Lego set that a friend of the pod gave us. And I won't say who, just I don't, it doesn't matter. But it's Cinderella Castle with the like lighting rig in it, so it like
mm,
lights up and blinks and everything, and we have that on permanent display in our living room. Um,
absolutely.
but like, yeah, I don't have room for a second giant Lego thing.
Giant. Like it looks Civ.
Yeah,
It's so pretty though, as I'm scroll. It looks so pretty.
I know.
And the little figures are perfection
Yeah,
because it's
And you can buy the
Deanna
shuttle
in
expansion pack, which has extra characters.
yeah, it
Deanna
has
in
instant
her
row, right?
purple
Yes.
yeah. And Wesley, oh. And the fact that Picard has zero head, so it's just the top of the Lego head is hilarious. Like they still have the little boop boop
The
on the
round
top.
Yep.
thing.
So he can wear a hat. He doesn't need to, but he can. It's available.
He
Can.
can. He
Hat
can.
attachment
He can
built in.
dress up as Dixon Hill
Oh my
at
God.
any moment. Um, the other products that I'm kind of excited about, but I haven't bought any of them, are the Nacelle company has been releasing
Oh,
these action figures in a couple
yes.
waves. Um, and there's going to be a Captain Sulu figure that looks really good.
Mm.
There's a Captain Kirk from Generations that looks really good. Um, there's a Kim Cattrall action figure.
Yeah, they're like
Ooh.
selectively choosing like really interesting, very specific takes on specific characters.
Yeah. So that's pretty great
Hmm.
in the licensing
Okay.
world.
What else we got coming up?
I mean,
That's
That's
it.
other
it. Like it
than
is kind of the abyss. Like
yeah,
we don't really know what's coming up. You
right,
know, like they're developing a new movie, but we don't
yeah,
know what is new. Like
right,
we think that, there's the Tawny Newsome, Justin Simeon workplace comedy that we heard about that is in
right.
development.
Is
Hmm.
that happening? Who
It's not been
knows?
shut down. It is still in development. There's no, but
Right,
also, but everything is so transitional at Paramount. You're like, what's happening? What
right,
is the future of anything? Are they interested in streaming? Is there
yeah.
more Star Trek TV happening? Are they moving all of those resources to movies instead?
Even with the licensing, they've made it more expensive, and so a lot of the smaller licensees have fallen
Mhm.
off. So like, does
Mm.
that mean they have something big around the corner that they're working on? Um, I just really hope that Skydance and the new people who own Star Trek now will take care of it and see that it meets some of its potential.
Well, maybe that is one of the upcoming episodes that we should do. We should book. We should do debate club.
Ooh,
Except I
debate
think maybe
club.
Mike Jones. I think maybe Lanita has to be the judge on this one. Uh,
Okay.
Because that was
because
controversial in my
debate.
ruling.
I think we each pick a candidate who we think should run the franchise and make a
Oh
case.
yeah,
I will I yes, because I don't have yes, I will be the judge. I will
that's a
be the
great
cue of it all.
idea. Hmm. All right.
Yeah, Mike
You
Jones's wheels are spinning, right? Because I was like,
Yeah,
I'm looking
absolutely
at it, I was like,
I
she does not have a candidate, but you will.
I will. Right. I can already
and
think of
I
three people.
and see what I'm saying. And you know what? I'm okay with that. We all know that I'm here for comedic relief. So, yes, let me be the judge. I'm going to get an outfit. I'm going to show up
Let me
dressed.
be the judge. Oh my gosh.
Anything else, gents? I mean, listen, we said it wasn't going to be we weren't going to be here for a long time, but we were going to be
Yeah.
here for a good time. And a
Well,
good
I'm just,
time.
the thing I'm honestly looking forward to is recording with you guys more this year.
Yes.
Like, that's the
Yes.
honest truth. There's so much for us to talk about. There's so much to watch, like, and so many jokes to be made, and I'm here for it.
And
I
the thing is that
also,
we've made a lot of new friends still who I feel like who could come back and talk to us about fun things still.
Absolutely.
and there are new people that you all can magic in, and we can talk to some new people and make some new connections and see what else we got going down the
some
pipe.
unsuspecting innocence.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Although, Damien had the perfect opportunity on the subway to accost.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I definitely saw Ethan Phillips on the subway on an Uptown A train. And this poor man was so discombobulated by his subway experience. It was rush hour on an A train, and
Subway's awful.
He looked terrified. He didn't look terrified like for his safety, but he looked terrified that he didn't know what to do or where to be or like.
And that was your fucking opportunity to be the nice gay and help him being.
Can I help you?
Can I help you, sir? You are an unassuming, non-threatening, blonde-haired, glasses
I'm
wearing,
very assuming,
porn stash having gentleman who would be able to help him versus me being like, you need some help. You're like, no, I'm fine. All right, sir. Get lost. Have fun.
No, he was not giving approachable vibes. He was giving like terrified old man vibes.
He was having a day. I get it.
He was having a day. He was like, it didn't strike me as like maybe he didn't. I'm guessing he doesn't live uptown. So he was like Uptown A train. I mean, like above 125th
Street.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Especially if you don't realize it's express at certain times of the day, then
good luck to you.
You could like way miss your stop because it doesn't.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. I am excited to see you boys. I'm happy to see you.
Yay.
Your smiling faces. I missed you, Mike Jones, when I was in Florida, but that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. I get it.
Obligations.
Listen. Eventually, when I'm down there, at some point, we're gonna share a turkey leg in Liberty Square.
Absolutely.
That's just gonna happen. And Damazon, you're gonna have to figure out how to get there too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. When they get Star Trek in at the other park, then you'll come down.
My God.
We'll make an away mission of it all.
Yes.
I also just want to go on record as saying this other piece of news that the headliner act at Trek Long Island, where Mike and I had a terrific weekend, is Slut Trek.
Whoop whoop.
So Slut Trek is coming down from Boston.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he froze.
Myself, I'm a big fan of the Lucy Blue Skies.
I feel like you're one of her biggest fans. You had the time of your time in the Boston.
And I was totally alone. I had no friend with me. Lucy came out and said hello, but I was just a solo act, just sitting there enjoying my little strip show.
You were like, yay, me!
I was like, Slut Trek is my people.
These are my people.
They seemed lovely.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. We need to get that on the calendar. I'm sure that the weekend is already settled.
Yeah, and we should get that gang back on the pod to tell us what they have planned for the convention too.
Absolutely. All right. Well, look at her face.
Don't look at her face. There's no
Joy. Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. Love you guys.
Love you to pieces.
All for listening. If you have enjoyed today's episode, leave us a 5-star review. You know the drill. You know how to find us. hailingfrequenciesopen.com. Thank you to my lovely co-hosts. And with all of that, I will say, Hailing Frequencies closed.
No goodbyes. Just good memories. Hailing Frequencies closed, sir.